You can heal out your wave.
You need Zeus as a core, right? Zeus offlane, maybe? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Zeus Hanskin 4.
I think I would do Zeus off.
And P5. I think that's what they're doing.
You have to put Dazzle mid.
Yeah.
If you put Zeus mid against Brood, your game is so griefed. Like you will lose in like 5 minutes.
Okay. They're doing the exact same thing we're doing right now because they're not picking these heroes right away.
I think it should realistically be
10 seconds.
At 5 Zeus, I think this hero does nothing without farm, but maybe you just think the Nature's Prophet does more with farm. S4 picks up Zeus. Okay.
I think it has to be a 5 NP off Zeus.
This was not their plan. They picked Zeus to go mid.
No.
They were planning on doing the Zeus mid, Dazzle 5, offlane Nature's Prophet, and they completely have to change everything.
The confidence of Viking GG. They heard it. Zeus, and they're like, "Oh, spam click Brood Mother, get it!"
It was so fast. It was so
like,
fast.
This is our victory. It's 1-1, boys. But is it actually? Can Alliance with this lane swap up or role swap up rather come through against the Brood Mother? They did it before against Alchemist. Can they do it against this last pick Brood?
They definitely can. Like these lanes it's the Zeus mid. It's like kind of like they have like a 5% chance of winning. I think it's much closer to 50-50 with the way they've set up their lanes. Zeus should have a great time in the offlane. You're playing against safe lane DK, so I give Alliance a good shot here. I think they, based on game 1, are the better team as well.
I feel like if they tri-lane the Zeus or just kill him enough early, they could just straight up ruin S4's game. Because he does not want to play against a Blink DK plus Mars just like swarming on top of him. Yeah. They have a lot of different Gapos, and Brood's like the fastest hero.
All right, well, Alliance, they may have taken game 1, but they've been Brood mothered. Drop a 1 if you think it's going to be Alliance taking the victory. Drop a 2 if it's Viking GG, and drop a 3 if Grant beasting desk.
That's just where you prove yourself. Well, not me. Already made up my mind, and it isn't good.
That's not right.
What a lovely
At my hands is an honor. Death at my hands.
Brood Mother last pick. You've got a Zeus, a PA, a Dazzle, and a Nature's Prophet. BSJ, did they just get cheesed hard? And if so, what are Alliance's chances?
Let me lead off by saying if I don't see at least 100 threes in that chat, I'm going to have a word with all of you after this game.
And the odds?
Alliance is favored again, and apparently in the odds, but I do not like them as much. Like, after the last game, I was like, okay, they have bad lanes, maybe that's punishable. Okay, Alliance could steamroll this. So what I see here is that Dazzle should probably do fine mid, because all of your abilities are physical damage, and the Spiders have 0 armor. So you'll probably be able to get an early Necro Book, and if Brood Mother ever tries to go on you, you can heal bomb on yourself. Pretty low cooldown, should kill the Spiders. But they have no stuns, other than Earth Spirit. So
isn't a very guaranteed stun.
On a hero that's moving at like 500 move speed in the Brood Mother, I don't know how you kill her exactly. Usually, if the Brood Mother has a really good lane matchup, but you have like a Spear Breaker or like even like instant stuns like a Rubik, you can eventually kill her. I don't know when they kill her, so I'm predicting that Brood Mother kind of just runs rampant over this game. Like, I think the lane's going to be fine for Dazzle. I think they're both going to get what they want. And then eventually this PA is not going to have space to do whatever Nico Baby wants to do. And whatever Nico Baby's game doesn't look like easy for me, then, or for him, from my perspective, I always don't like Alliance's chances nearly as much.
And you see a ton of harass already going out. Top lane, Toby and Nico Baby trading it off. Middle lane, Limmp already has a little bit of a lead, but because of Creed, he had such a good block, it was perfectly on his hill. And then in that bottom lane, what are your thoughts on Zeus? We heard, obviously, Zeus, you don't want to play into that Blink DK. You don't want to play into the Fusel Brood Mother. How do you play this game? Do you, like, get Aether Lens Blink yourself and just, like, keep yourself out of danger?
I'm going to tell you right now, Grant, I'm going to say something I don't normally say. I have no freaking clue. So we're going to watch S4 and see
what he can do.
What he can do about it. For me, it's like...
Oh my god, sorry, they missed that. I can't believe you missed that range creep.
It was a nice creep aggro from S4. To, like, right when the melee creep's about to attack it, you pull it away, so that Shad thinks the melee creep plus his attack's going to be enough damage, and then it doesn't work. So little moves by them there. Definitely really fun to watch. Pretty much all core laners nowadays and their little lane mechanics.
Spear in, snaking. That's first blood. Toby taking a lot of damage, but you have a Shadow Demon behind you, so you have to be careful of your Nico, baby. It's a good first blood. Shadow Demon Aramis, he's been getting a ton of farm on this hero when he's playing it.
It's something that's hard to watch, but a lot of times people that miss CS in competitive Dota, it's actually caused by the opponent messing with the equilibrium and the aggro and stuff. So sometimes, obviously, they just miss it, but it's pretty cool when you understand the nuances of the laning to see little things that people do to just eke out that extra deny. As Celery taking a lot of damage bottom, and that's likes to go the 0-1-1 skill build on Zeus. I'm guessing side lane Zeus just doesn't have the mana to use both of your skills, so you have to choose one or the other. As the purge from Celery.
Who's going down first?
Looks like
it's
the
S4.
Zeus goes down first, yes. So
Hanskin's like, all right, I'll take some experience. Cool. He's going to get level 3 off this wave, it feels like. And, well, S4's game already teetering towards ruined. We'll see what he can do with the comeback, though.
I actually think Hanskin having a good start might be more important than S4 because, as I said, he's the only stun, and he's the hero solely responsible for initiating a gank onto Boom. And if they can't kill Boom, I don't really see how they win this game. So, not actually a bad engagement in my eyes. We see Dazzle is absolutely free farming the lane.
Yeah.
So maybe Limmp will itemize somehow to deal with this Brood in a way that they can kill him. I did expect his lane to be absolute free farm, but I've seen this before where Broods like lose their lane or go even, and then eventually they just out farm you, out level you, and then out maneuver you on the map. As
I don't know, this Zeus he's just gonna have to play in the trees.
Just stay in the trees. The wise words of Eternal Envy. I'm sure that Snake King can pass those words on to him, being that he is now on Cloud 9 with Eternal Envy.
Just hiding. Yeah, I know you were talking about even just the last hits, but I switched to very early net worth, and it's a Dazzle is 1,000 gold up on Brood already. 1,000. That is a lot 3 minutes into the game. Yeah,
that's way more than I even thought. Yes, the CS is a bit inflated because of the fact that he's getting the spiders, but at the same time, it's not like he's expending anything to get the spiders. It's a pretty cheap mana cost spell on the Shadow Wave, and now that Brood kind of just left the lane, he's not expending anything on a bottle. He's actually going straight for mana boots, which on Dazzle, once you get level 6, are hyper value because you have that 26% cooldown reduction. As we see Hanskin
this should be a kill. He does not have the heal with the 1-2-0 build, so they will get a little bit of something down bottom for S4. Hanskin actually getting the kill, which sounds like you like.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a big part of their game. And since Dazzle's having such a good start, an even better start than I thought he would have, it might be very well possible that him plus Limmp could actually kill the Brood.
Aramis. Oh my goodness. He might die to the illusions. He doesn't. He's TPing out. The poison, it looked like, oh, they're going to get the kill on the Shadow Demon instead. 5 stacks takes Snake King from 100% to 5.
Nico Baby has 20 stick charges. Or wand charges.
And he pops it.
Dazzle is just one of my favorite heroes in the mid lane. I think he's super enjoyable to play. If they have little burst damage, it's very easy to play Dazzle. That's really the only way to counter him is heroes that jump him and burst him. And right now, they honestly don't have that. So the mid-game power of Limmp will be
pretty big.
Pretty incredible this game, honestly. The minus armor from your ult adds up very quickly. It benefits heroes like PA in the fights. People a lot of times don't think of Dazzle as the minus armor that he is. His old ult used to be all about the minus armor as Boom comes back to mid lane, but I don't think you can punish, like, some heroes, for instance, like Legion Commander, they'll use their nuke to clear the spiders, and a good Broodmother player will only lose like half their spiders and then run at you with the rest of them because that's like a 15-second window. But now that he has his ultimate, Dazzle's heal bomb is only 7.4 second cooldown. You can't like run at him in the meantime, while Toby getting body blocked by trees, honestly more impressive than anything Snake King's doing at 100 ping.
He is the little treant. Oh my goodness, he blinks into the spear. It won't get him killed because of the little dudes, but
bottom lane, meanwhile, S4 is getting dove, gets stunned up by DK, purged by Celery, and Hanskin is just loving it bottom.
Oh, he might die though.
Maybe not loving it enough though. Holy crap. Okay, so now Shad. We're having the game of like people getting ruined and and people having the freest games.
Yeah.
It's basically what this Broodmother pick has effectively accomplished.
Yeah, this DK, as you said, he has Tread's double bracer wand already. He is only 100 gold below. He's actually just past Dazzle.
Will the Dazzle be enough? I've seen Dazzle's really good starts take over games, but he also usually relies on enabling other cores with his kit. So if he's the only good core, or the only core with a good start, this is the time to see whether the Dazzle can truly carry them through the mid game. Illusion Room, pretty value on Dazzle for the heal bomb on the creeps. Boom's trying to do something with this aggression of the spiders, but he has to be careful of feeding those away when Limmp attempts to nuke
Top lane, they're initiating. A lot of abilities already being used. Aramis is out of mana. He will wand. They don't have a stun. He should make it out.
Limp's walking behind. He has to be very careful of leaving the mid lane for too long because of the fact Broodmother will take your tower almost instantly. As long as he gets this quick kill.
That's not quick. It will be a kill.
He's going to TP right back mid, I assume, once he gets out of tower range.
Looks like,
Nice.
yep,
Yeah,
immediately
you
does
definitely have to. Against Broodmother, it's of the utmost importance that you don't let him get to your tower spiders before you get back. So something to think about whenever you're a mid laner is what the opponent will do the minute you leave. Are they a hero that pushes? Are they a hero that ganks another lane? In this case, obviously, the Broodmother will shove your tower. Shad actually gets a super early tier 1. We haven't even been noticing that one.
Yeah, he brought it down. They tried to deny it, but a good play by the Wild Wing.
That's half of S4's health there. Nobody misses how much damage that impetus does in the laning stage.
Yeah.
Being the last patch.
By the way, on the enchant, is it just because he's versed like a low HP non-mobile hero, or is this pretty standard? I just don't see it that much.
Back when they nerfed her, all of her skills like mana cost wise, I thought you had to go either 404 or 440. I thought that was like the only way to play the hero. So you just don't have enough mana to cast your spells, and I think as support your W is just better than your.
He's just gonna have to TP out.
TP.
It is, gets out, takes a ton of damage, but survives in the fountain.
It's funny because Enchantress, the nerfs effectively made it so she has all the aggression potential she used to have, but she can't also itemize defense or skill build defensively. As we see a ward that scouts out Boom on this jungle camp, but he
just gets TP
out.
too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're seeing the
forehead.
problem. It's working. The just TP. It's a real thing. Top lane, they're trying to dive on his tower. There will be double TPs in. Snaking's here. Instantly Spirit S4 TPs in as well. I believe it's a triple one, and he's gone.
Yep.
Wow. So an early 1K lead for Viking GG, mostly because as you see this bottom lane, you've got an Ench creep and a Dragonite level 7 just pushing in tier 2 while top.
Shad's TPing top. He's here. He's ready to go. He's strong.
Can they kill Toby in time?
Oh, Hanskin canceled Shad's TP. That was huge, actually. I think Shad could have done a lot of work up top, but being a level 7 DK, super strong. Going for the Blink Dagger himself, so he doesn't think he needs to carry. He just needs to be the gap closer onto the Zeus that we were talking about. Dealing with all of these heroes up in your face, including the Dazzle, because if they don't get someone that blinks and goes on the Dazzle, he's just going to be sustaining his entire team. You just win long drawn-out fights on Dazzle because of the sustain in tandem with the minus armor. Mech coming out for Limmp very soon. He did actually go the Necro Book first. Usually we see core Dazzles go for that greedy item that just helps you farm really fast.
Yeah.
And then they go back for the Greaves. But by no means is Mech a bad item on Dazzle. The super low cooldown is broken. I wonder if he'll go straight to Greaves. My opinion on the hero is that if you go Mech first, you go Greaves, but by no means is my word law here.
And the Centaur Conqueror from the Enchantress actually denies one of the bounty runes. Gets rid of it, and they
Toby
win
TP'd
that.
onto top.
Is he going to be okay? He's only
He has
level
no
6.
TP. He can not just TP.
He can just run away, though, and he has a teammate in the Shadow Demon, so he'll be fine.
Okay.
Zeus
The
just
escape
trying to
route
farm
was
out
not
middle.
available there. As King also TP top with Limmp, so now they're just chilling together, farming the wave. Hey, buddy. Arcane Rune Dazzle, his Shadow Wave is a 4.144 second cooldown.
Should still trying to avoid that poison as it gets stacked on him, and he will. Well, the Broodmother does have the Diffusal Blade now, by the way, as they try to push. Now, what do you do with this Broodmother? Do you just keep farming and look for little pickoffs, or do you actually roam the map as the Brood?
You keep forcing people to show up mid, and if they do, you can either farm or you look for kills, and it's based on your teammates, I think. So once this DK gets Blink, which he has,
oh my, 11 minute, and it's not
Tread's
even
double bracer
naked.
one, yeah.
Jeez Louise, Shad, calm down.
Oh, the Broodmother also has an Iron Talon. I think that's the dream. I don't play Brood, but I'm pretty sure that neutral item is the dream.
Especially now that it works on Ancients, it's the super dream. They're going to try to push in top, it seems, on Viking GG. They want to just pressure the map. They're pressuring bottom, top, and middle because of this DK being such a good game, and the Broodmother's always pressuring the towers, you say.
He's electing to play the efficiency route on Boom. There's a couple times he can walk up and hit the tower, but he's just choosing to clear every single camp every single minute, which is fine.
Yep, there goes Snakey. We have a lot of TPs coming in. Mars, he's here. He has his ulti. He just drops it down, but he dies so quick. No, he's running away because Shad's here at the Blink Dagger. I don't think they expected it. There's going to be the mech popping out. Zeus throws his ulti. I'm not sure it'll be enough, though. Will the Corrosive take down Earth Spirit? Not quite yet. There's going to be the Grave thrown out. Limmp actually gets a double kill, and they're alive.
He's alive on Limmp.
Wow. I don't know how that went so well. It was the Dazzle.
It really is Dazzle.
And Zeus, he's looking for more. He does have some nukes. But the Zeus actually has, he went 0-1-1 into a 3-2-1 build. Definitely a little bit more different than I've seen.
I believe they call this the blast-off build.
Okay.
The 3-2-1 blast-off build. The only upset thing I have, the only problem I have is that he didn't go 3-2-0.
Yeah.
He had the point in the ult,
what are you doing?
He's really, his countdown is not the final one. As Boom is just invading the jungle at this meanwhile. So like while the fights are going on, I always like to see who's farming, who's getting what they want off the map. Nico Baby, he's going straight for a Battle Fury. He's pretty farmed as well, to be honest, even though he appears to not be. PA just doesn't farm very fast early. So PA's net worth effectively is very impactful for every bit of gold that she accrues. And if he can get like 15 to, I'd say like a pre-16 minute Battle Fury, Nico Baby will be feeling good, as he also has an Iron Talon, so that's helping him out a lot too.
Especially since you can just blur farm and use it on Ancients. It's pretty much free gold at those camps now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top lane is getting pressured. It's just a level 6 Enchantress, but still don't want to just lose a tower for free here.
Yeah,
it is deniable.
Bonus 50 as he throws the net out.
Hanskin doesn't want to commit any abilities to bring it down.
Nice D ward for Aramis. As this farm is effectively double the impact for Boom, as he's denying it to Nico Baby. And looks like a harassment Shadow Demon ult.
Oh, you gotta be careful. He blinked in, but instead they're gonna come down perfectly timed stun and an easy one on Aramis.
Boom's like, I want no part of this. You do it, buddy. I was just stealing his Ancients.
See you later.
He does take the spawn spiraling damage, so it hits for 400 damage, actually. That's a lot.
And he's 2 levels above the Dazzle now, so as we talked about, Dazzle dominating the lane, but Broodmother doing some Spidey things.
That's why I was a bit surprised he didn't go for the Necro. Maybe he feels like he just needs to participate with the team because the other lanes weren't as good. The Necro bug just makes you farm so fast on Dazzle. So his choice to go for this team fight item is showing up in the levels between him and Brood. As Brood will probably out-farm you anyways, but now it's much more significant. As Shad does TB bottom, they're diving, but I don't here, I think.
Yeah, he just dug up a bounty room even on Mars. They jump forward. He's going to throw down the ulti. Toby's so low, but he's doing so much damage. Limmp, can he get off his grave? He tries to heal first, gets stunned again, and bring him down before the grave. Aramis finally drops. It's a 2-for-2 with the buyback from the Mars. He's going to be run down. Nico Baby just TP's out. Will they be able to at least get snaking? They should. Shad has the blink stun if need be, and he will pop it here. So a 3-for-2 trade, but it is a buyback from the Mars. I'm not sure. Thought they'd commit harder, but boom, middle lane already. Tier 2 tower's going down.
Yeah, he's still an arena on Mars. I think out of all my 3 cores, if I had to sack one of them, it would be the Mars. Yeah. And I think, even though it's not great for him, he has to buy back here. It wins a huge fight. It shuts down a huge movement from Alliance, who's trying to get back on the map. They're down by 4k gold. This movement, if they win on Alliance, represents farm for the PA, space for the PA, and instead they get shut down. He has to TP away, and that tower's preserved. Meanwhile, they take the mid tier 2. They're up by 6,000 now. PA is still working on that Battle Fury, but since he was at that fight, it's going to be behind the 16-minute mark. And I don't know. We'll see. Shad really is emphasizing that mid-game build. I like it when you have this Broodmother. No reason to have too many heroes farming. You also have this Mars who's had a rough game. So if he goes for a more farming-oriented build on Shad, they just won't have the fighting potential that they need. He's been having some insane impact during these fights. The damage output as well as the blink stun. And I like everything that Viking GG is doing this game. I think everything's going according to plan thus far, and they're probably going to look to Roche pretty soon. maybe with a kill or two.
They smoked up.
Yeah, they have an Ags coming out on Brood in 150 gold. So he's got Treads, Diffusal, Soul Ring, Ags at the 16, nearly 17 minute mark here. As far as mid, but now what?
They're both smoked. Smoke ends on alliances. They smoked a little earlier, maybe hoping the DK was going to solo push that tier 2, but he ran away. And hey, Philosopher's Stone for the Dire. That's a nice item to have, especially on that Earth Spirit if you need some gold.
These are some nice Broodmother stats. He's 1-0-0.
He's
with
living
227 CS.
Oh my goodness. I love how he doesn't even have a deny. He does not have one deny.
Broodmother's base damage is 45, I think, so
you're not
getting denies. You accept that you usually lose the first 3 levels pretty well.
He has the egg, so he is not scared to just keep throwing down these webs. He will chase you. There's the DK. They're looking for hands get hurt. They're chasing him down. All of Alliance is down here. Can they kill him? All the Spiderlings do end up going down, but Limmp, he's in trouble. Gets stuck up. Does he have the shallow grave? No.
Really important.
There goes Limmp. Shadow Demon dies to a
now
neutral
what, S4?
grave.
Run, S4. That's a spider. Monka says he gets speared into the tree. If it wasn't enough that he has a spider infestation, he's now pinned to a tree.
He is. Shad just continues to push that bottom lane. Looks like they will get this tier 2, but they're teaming up top. Maybe want a quick up here on snaking, but
could just be for farm too. He has the tail end of his DK ult to clear out the entire triple wave there, as well as the trees. That's going to be the completion of his BKB very soon, as he is only 200 gold off. He's got the Faded Brooch on DK, the dream for every hero in the game, including DK, I believe. The mana and movement speed is super nice. One of his main limitations on farming is just being, honestly, not really that slow anymore, but it's still requiring him to move, as he might get the stun off on the King as he does.
Boom, blocking himself. They'll go into it. Should be the takedown. They don't have a Vlad's. I'm a little bit surprised, but I guess who would buy it on the team?
Yeah, it would have been the Mars, but his game has been crap. And I think against Zeus specifically, you're more inclined to go for the pipe. Yeah, they have Dazzle PA for a lot of physical, but Vlad's isn't nearly as much about the armor anymore. It's only 3. It used to be 5. Then they nerfed it to 4, and now it's 3. So it's more the overall sustain. And that's not that great this game compared to the pipe.
And they will take this road for free. Boom, picks it up. He will be even less scared to just straight up run him. Especially, I just love looking at his web counter. When you got 13, you can just throw him down whenever you want and go wherever you want. For now, it'll be middle as Alliance, as you say, try to get back onto this map. They finally get that bottom tier 1. They're going to try to get some wards up down here. They get the outpost. And this is your new home, it seems, for a little bit. See, Zeus, he is going for the Aether Lens Blink, knowing he just has to get away. But versus a Broodmother with Axe, I'm sure. Glimmer Cape on the Enchantress. And they are going to fight bottom. DK just goes in, has his ulti up again. He's just flying away. Nico, baby.
Understood.
Blink Strike. Teleport.
Almost got the Shadow Demon Disrupt off. He has Keen Optic plus the
Aether. Yeah, he got the same ones as last time. He's happy with that. A little more happy they're winning this game, I'm sure, but snaking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're like, nah, you're not getting this outpost at 20 minutes. They TP up.
You can't say, I was say any kinds of snaking TPs for this bottom outpost.
He will.
DK canceled, so outmaneuvered.
Uh-oh, snaking, and now he's just in trouble. They will get double outposts on the Radiant. Should get a kill here as well. There's the spear. You trapped yourself, my friend. So a ton of experience going their way. 8k gold lead. DK's getting closer and closer to that level 3 dragon. When do you think about like pushing high ground, or do you even have to as Radiant right now? Sure, I think the PA is probably the best late game, but I don't think there's too big of a rush, is there?
Alliance is going to be forced to try to take dangerous farm and risky moves to get onto the map, and I think as Viking, it's your job to just shut that down and corral them slowly but surely into their base. Eventually you'll just pound them into submission, Grant, and looks like they're continuing the hunt top lane as Aramis is going to push out this lane. You have to do lane maintenance first against heroes like Prophet. You're naturally going to have all your lanes shoved in. Even heroes like Dazzle very much push lanes quite quickly.
Gotta be careful though. There is a Zeus and there is an Earth Spirit. A lot of burst damage, honestly, if he hits the roll, but he has to hit the roll. There it is. There's the roll. He has the raindrop. Don't matter. They burst him down. And Nico, baby, actually gets a kill bottom, so they just bleed out 2 support kills in 2 lanes.
This is Alliance playing the rat game, and they're doing it really well. They have the Battle Fury PA as well, so all 3 of their cores, as well as one of their supports, very easily shoves out the lane. And then the Earth Spirit's job is to make all the plays. So wherever Hanskin is where all their plays are going to be made. He has a Philosopher's Stone, so even though he's not farming very much, he had a pretty good start, and he's getting that free 70 gold per minute.
Oh my goodness, Toby actually almost found him, but S4 able to TP out.
Giving them a taste of their own medicine, just TP out.
Yep. Top lane, they will finally get some pressure. I was worried because they lost the guy top, they lost the guy bottom, and they're 2 points sitting middle, but there wasn't a tier 2.
Snaky's just taking mid at the meantime, as he has Vlad's of his own queued up. 5 position Nature's Prophet, the builder, as Celery does deny the tower.
It opens the map, but you do lose a little bit of that team gold.
You're just trying to buy time. I think you scale way better on the side of Alliance.
Yeah.
PA will be the strongest hero in the game eventually.
Has a full BKB flying out now, so you might even see an engagement possibly, or do you want a +1 item?
I think you have the BKB so that if the opponent forces a fight,
you're okay
to take it, but
you're
otherwise you are not looking. You might look for a skirmish with a smoke, but you are not trying to 5v5 straight up here on the side of Alliance, as this is a game where if you're not prepared to fight, Viking GG is kind of just going to barrel down a lane at some point. And so if you were to go for the death, so they might see that and be like, this is a great timing for us. He has no BKB. This first Aegis is the storm that Alliance has to weather, and
doing a decent job of it.
Yeah, both teams are doing what I would expect. Viking GG, they get a little bit sloppy, I would say, with lane maintenance, farming 3 different lanes at once and getting punished for doing so. As DK can easily show in lanes because he has a BKB as well as the 27 armor. And Shadow Demon gets caught again, but
BKB getting it popped out, goes for Aramis, gets it, he's coming, and he's gone. Yeah, Boom's coming down, he's like, yo, let's get Snake King. They do. But Nico, baby, that is his 10-second BKB. In a game like this, I feel it does matter a little, but still alive and got the kill.
It almost looked like a feat at first, but that was a really cool play by Aramis, knowing that his cores were close enough that if enough heroes were there to kill him, it would probably require a core, and then his cores would be able to follow up. And so he traded his life for that of another part, but also the 10-second BKB first. So supports at the highest level, that's one of the most impressive things to me. They know their death will just be good.
He's on top of Nico, baby, right now. He just battle fears all the spiders. Here comes a roll through. Oh, he dodges it. He does still have that BKB. He pops it. Hanskin, doesn't go the right way and just hits on the Brood. This should be an easy kill, but the Grave, will it still be? It looks like it.
Already used it.
Already used it, as you say, and they just run back, so they get the kill on Hanskin, but you save the PA. No BKB. You're pretty happy with that.
Oh, he's got the Spiderling damage talent on Boom.
Man.
Almost surprised he didn't take the attack speed, just because there's so many ways to clear your spiders this game. But like as they go on into the game with the Battle Fury, the Dazzle, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, if they win a single fight, Alliance's base will be decimated. Yeah.
But Nico, baby, has passed Shad now on that net worth chart. Still 5,000 below the Brood, but we've talked about heroes like this. You don't always want all your farm on one hero, because if he dies that one time, all of a sudden, you don't feel so confident. And there's a fight middle. They just go for Boom. BKB. They know he doesn't have the BKB. It actually just came up. Wow. He gets the ulti up, and now S4, you're definitely just dead. He is getting beat down. Limmp, unable to get the Grave off. He has the BKB of his own. He can't get it off. What plays by Viking GG as they'll bring down Nico, baby, as well pretty soon. Hanskin tries to roll away. He's going for the TP. He will make it. Snake King, not so much.
Yeah, it's weird that you picked PA into DK. That's the matchup that kind of confused me about Alliance's draft. You're kind of just ignorable, and that's not something you can say about PA very often, is that you just kill the rest of her team and act like she doesn't exist until they're all dead. I think the presence of mind to kill the Dazzle first is really important. And these EU CIS teams, we've seen several of them really like picking Dazzle, and you can tell that these teams have experience playing against it, as Limmp was given focus treatment there, had BKB, but didn't even pop it. That's a 10-second BKB for Dazzle, and they just chain stunned him with the DK stun into the arena spear, as Toby has finally shown the prowess and the worth of quitting his casting career for this game right here, Grant.
For playing some offlane Mars.
Yep.
I'm sitting next to a caster who plays in the off lane, and you know, shout out to Toby doing a little bit better.
Just a little bit? Okay, I appreciate the
honesty. You're welcome.
Yeah.
What do you, I mean, it feels like we've seen it, you can't just take a fight and Limmp. I'm going to be honest, I've seen a lot. I don't know if he's using his abilities in the right order, necessarily. It feels like he's always trying to prioritize. Shadow Wave, as we see, bottom, they're looking. Hand skip, will be able to get the roll away. Nico Baby might have to commit a BKB. He does, even though Spear whiffs, and he blinks out.
See, that spear was like a two birds with one stone thing. First off, it made him think maybe he'll miss the next one. So I won't at the BKB preemptively, and then he's ready to hit it. But then he made him pop his BKB, so it's like, I could have hit you with the spear, but I didn't. You know?
I didn't want to.
There's a lot of connotations to that spear and a lot of mental damage done there.
There's a mine. The gem, or they just pick up a lot of neutral items going on. All the threes. Titan Sliver picked up, but the Mind Breaker on this. Oh my goodness, Snake King.
Ow.
He didn't even get the counter ward. He TP'd into counter ward and died in less than a second to the Brood. Little bit of a mistake there for sure. A lot of it of a mistake, I'd say. Dragon Knight does have a silver edge, so this PA just became even weaker.
The Spider League's only hit for 9 damage, and the Spider Link's hit for 15, and the Spider-Rights hit for 9 damage. So that 30 damage is like, on average, 4 times as much damage. I didn't realize that.
And you have that many of them?
3 times as much. That's pretty crazy, dude. That's why the Nature's Prophet just died, as he's going for an MK beyond boom. So now he gets to itemize against the PA. The problem is when you have one carry like this, Dazzle's meant to enable the PA. Zeus isn't a hero in this game because of the Broodmother last pick. We saw this yesterday, and I don't remember who we interviewed, but they said it's not good. I think it was even S4 that said it's not good to have all your farm on one hero. Yeah. And I don't think Alliance meant to have it this way before the Broodmother pick. But now they can just build everything to deal with Nico Baby. As how is he supposed to carry when Broodmother has an MKB coming out soon? DK's got a full silver edge. Like, how do you win how do you carry this team when the opponent can just purely focus you with their items? And that just doesn't feel good. As the second Roche is up, should be almost free. The Broodmother Spiders will shred this as they have that 20 talent. Talking about the AC. The Enchantress using all of her mana, the precious mana. Ugh, it's gone.
I love that she has like
regenerate value. They probably saw that and he knew that actually. Wow. Celery. That's why he eats his vegetables.
Middle, they're thinking. Smoked up his S4. Nico Baby not level 20, but he does have the death, so they're thinking about just bursting. Gets the crit.
Ow.
Well, sorry, I don't even know what I was saying. The Enchantress gets the rune and just dies immediately, so it didn't end up working out. 30% blur evasion now on the PA. But unfortunately, Silver is on that DK. And Snake King, he's just getting run down. Yeah, you're just dead straight up. Doesn't even need the spear. Eris gets the kill. Bottom lane, though, it's an Earth Spear pushing their tower, but it's someone. And actually, Nico Baby's going to start right-clicking. They're going to have to come back for this, because that's a Deso PA. Are they gonna lose a tier 3? They have no blip.
I believe they don't care.
Okay.
Against Prophet type, I know Prophet's dead, but your lanes are pretty much always going to be a nuisance, and you just have to accept that their base is going to die eons faster than yours.
We see they just destroyed the Raxes in less than 5 seconds, and they're chasing Chad. He has the blink up in 3.
He has to hit first.
He wants to hit first, and I think he'll be able to. No, he doesn't. He just stuns, traps him in.
To get popped.
Yeah, there's the purge, and there's the kill. Well, not yet. He actually pops BKB. He's going to try to do something crazy. He jumps forward, maybe a crit. No, Aramis ready to save. Will he make it out with the evasion? He does. Wow. So the Silver Edge not hitting. As you say, he could just pop the BKB earlier, but middle, Mindbreaker forced to pop that BKB on Limmp as they're chasing him down. He does still have 2 more webs, but doesn't want to commit.
He just has Aegis, so he can do whatever he wants, force them to defend themselves with items as well as abilities. bringing all of Alliance's attention to the mid lane as Viking GG also booted them out of the bottom lane. So when you're behind like this on Dire, you pretty much just need to pressure the opponent dead lane continuously, which is the bottom lane. And once you get far enough ahead on Viking, you can say, we don't only take the objective top, but now we can clear you out of bottom, relieve all of that pressure that you're trying to dissuade us from pushing by creating it. And now we take this tier 2 because yes, the only option now for Alliance is to go push top, but since it was so heavily pushed in and you have a laner X, it's going to take significantly longer for them to represent that split push set on the other part of the map, giving you this extra 30 seconds to do what they're doing now. And if they want, they could just walk up to the base, and I didn't even notice they got the mid melee X too. So
yeah, they're pretty far ahead at this point in the game. And we'll see what Boom. He doesn't have the MKB quite yet. I think he's bringing it out right now. Yeah, he just purchased it. No more treads needed until that Aegis goes away, and he is ready to just destroy that PA.
I don't know. If I'm thinking from a Alliance perspective,
how can you?
You asked me this game what S4 is going to do to have impact in this game, and I said I don't freaking know. And
doesn't look like they. It looks like the Broodmother last overall pick didn't. It won't give you the blink for it. Is this just an instant kill? It is. That's Lit. That's the middle laner. That's Hanskin. That's the 4 position. That's a beyond godlike by Boom, who's currently 11-0-2.
Just kill them S4.
S4, let's see what he can do. Oh, I can't even watch. The God of Thunder is the God of Death right now. He goes down easily, and they're sneaking down.
All the cheese.
Everyone's just dead, man. Boom, they're buying back, and it feels like they're still just getting absolutely annihilated. Nico, baby, out to bring down Boom, but it's only the first life.
He lives, though.
He does survive for now as Limmp continues to heal him up, but
base.
You might be getting
They might
they're
have to
actually
back
scared.
up, actually, yeah.
Okay. Mars gonna pop the ulti, maybe try to trap someone in. PA blinking, or TPing into the Mars arena, gets hit once. But they do defend their base. It costs them, was that 4 buybacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, it was.
And suddenly it's 23,000 net worth advantage.
And they're sticking around. Viking doesn't wanna run away too quickly. I lied. And yeah, this offlane Zeus, Aether Lens Blink, it's just been a rough one. As we said, there wasn't much for him to do after that first death. He is currently on the net worth chart, a little bit above the Shadow Demon, just barely. Doesn't feel good on a hero that you really do want, like an Aghanims and Aether Lens. You want a bunch of different items as we see the replay here. They just ran over Limmp, instant kill. Hanskin, instant kill. They don't use the buybacks until in base. They kind of bait him in, which was nicely done by Alliance. It was just too much overall. Triple kill. Snake King goes down. They almost get Nico. Shad actually eats the cheese there to survive. A nice play by him. And then it is just right click. Somehow Nico baby survives. I actually don't know how he survived. Wow, he lived with about 40 HP there.
It's the Vlad's aura plus the Titan Sliver. He's just got that extra bit of mana potential as
he used a repair kit on the ranged racks.
That's unhealable damage, Grant, unless you have a repair kit.
It is, but I feel like it's a lot better on a tower. And they still have one.
Why is it better on a tower, Grant?
Because I feel if you keep something alive that does damage and possibly clears a creep wave, it's better than just using it on a building that does nothing.
I wasn't disagreeing with you, Grant. You don't have to get all hostile on me.
I wasn't, did I?
Yeah, it's okay. I could feel the tension. As they are Silver Edged up after he gets the Silver Edge break onto Nico baby. The Grave though.
It'll same for now, and he gets kicked away by Hanskin. Will it be enough to survive as Boom runs forward? Well, it's not going to be enough for Nico baby. Jumps in, wants to try to finish it off, and he just gets absolutely decimated. Shad double kill. GG, well played, and it really was. I think Alliance knows, okay, we got Broodmothered, and it wasn't just we got Broodmothered. It was also they played very well. Their rotations, everything. It felt like this was game one, kind of reversed, where Viking GG was pretty much ahead the entire game, besides maybe the first 5 to 7 minutes.